Hi everyone, I'm Amy and today I'm with Nick and we're going to do a little bit of a spine stretch for you. So a lot of people come in and one of the first things they ask about is their posture. And you can tell if you walk around the stores how many people either have a very arched back when they're very lordotic, or they're very tight in the upper chest muscles, tight in the upper back, and they're very kyphotic and they pull forward, especially when you see everybody texting and on their iPad all the time these days. And so this stretch is something that you can do no matter how old you are and how tight you are. And it's a progression. So the thing you want to do is find a door jamb, just make sure nobody's around to slam the door shut on you. And you want to stand against the door jamb so that your entire back, I'm going to move Nick's arm here, is working to be flat toward that door jamb. Now for some people they need their feet pretty close toward the wall and other people are a little bit further away from the wall. So Nick has a couple of inches between his heel and the wall here to help him stay connected. And the first thing you want to do is think about opening the chest and shoulders. Now when you do that, you don't want to feel the shoulder blades pinch toward your spine. You're really just looking to create equal width in the front and back of the body. You want your navel back toward your spine and the ribs nice and tight, and the knees as straight as possible to start with. You're also looking for the back of the head and neck to be against the wall. Now depending on how your posture is, that might mean you have to pull your head way back in order to make that happen. For other people, when they stand against the wall, it might be completely straight and their head's against the wall to begin with. So it's a little different for everybody depending on how tight you are and how forward your head is in your natural posture. So the first thing I'm going to have Nick do is take an inhale. And as he exhales, he's going to draw his chin toward his chest and begin rolling away from the wall one vertebrae at a time. Now, you want to stop the roll the minute you feel like your weight is shifted into your toes only. You don't want to feel like you're going to fall forward. You want to think of rolling downward. So as he continues to roll down, the chin is going to stay tucked toward his chest. Yep. And his belly becomes very hollow, his shoulders roll forward, and you can see him peeling away from the wall, essentially one vertebrae at a time. I'm going to have him stop right about there and then inhale, and as he exhales I want you to notice his back reconnect to the wall one segment at a time without moving away from the wall again as he restacks. And you can see, keeping the core nice and tight, his shoulders are down away from his ears, his upper shoulder girdle will touch, and then he has to work to bring the head back a little bit and be careful of those shoulders. So we're going to do this 2 more times and just see if you notice him coming a little further away from the wall or if you feel like you're getting a better stretch. So inhale again, tucking your chin to your chest. Exhale, keeping the weight equal in both feet and from your toes to your heels. You're going to roll down as you exhale, again hollowing out that belly and keeping the shoulders relaxed. And he's going to continue to move away from the wall. And so if you're a cyclist or a runner, go ahead and tuck your chin more. If you've been doing a lot of lifting, whether it's powerlifting or Olympic lifting or any kind of workouts, we have a lot of people playing pickleball and tennis down here in Florida. And everybody's really tight. Their back is tight, their hamstrings are tight, maybe even traveling or working a lot. This is a great stretch to be able to do every day. Exhale. Notice how we came a little bit lower this time, and again the lower body comes against the wall first. It's a nice fluid, slower movement for this. Shoulders down. Good, he's going to bring his head back again. And then one more time, inhale. Exhale, pulling the navel toward the spine, funneling the ribs together and moving away from the wall, and go as low as you can, Nick, where you don't feel like you're shifting just into your toes, where you feel completely connected. And notice for yourself if you start to feel like you can come a little bit further down this time than in the first 2. Yep, keeping the chin tucked, the eyes are looking in toward the belly. Notice the nice rounding of his back. Shoulders stay down. Yep, tucking the chin. Tuck a little further. There you go. Let your head hang. Does that feel like you can get any lower without the weight shift? Yeah. And going to your lowest point and then inhale at your lowest point and exhale again to restack. Chest is nice and wide. Keeping that scoop though. So go ahead and round up. Yep. Rounding. That tailbone reaches down toward the floor first. Yep. You have the lumbar, lower thoracic, middle thoracic, upper thoracic, and crown of the head. So again, this is a stretch that you can do several times during the week. Great to do after you've been on a long run or a bike ride. Feel any different from the last one, the first one?
Yeah, a little more open.
A little bit more open. And so you want to make sure you're breathing with it and that you're doing it fairly slowly. So thanks for tuning in. A little bit of a spine stretch for you, and we'll see you back at the Beyond Motion channel again soon. Have a great day.